Previously on Going Mainstream.
Amelie Wang. She's a talent scout, Pathogen Records. Meet her at the server room tomorrow night.
All right, so we got 24 hours. We look the part, dress the part, be the part.
Duchess is one of Night City's top fixers. It's a program. It's called The Siren's Call. I want it.
Marcini's. Have you heard of it?
What kind of contacts do you have, John?
I'm gonna hand cast the card.
Let's go bespoke.
He takes offence to the way you're staring at him.
Because I am.
It gets damaged. You get dragged out by security.
1,000 Eddie suit Bob.
And now,
So we're going to go back to your place then.
Yeah.
Cool. Bob's kind of excited.
Okay, so you make it back there without incident. The repair is a difficult repair. It's a fancy suit with limited equipment, and you're also under time pressure. So it's going to be a +2 difficulty. So I want to see you beat a 22 to repair the suit effectively.
Jesus. All right. So that is my
Style?
I'm going to put luck into this roll.
Sure. So style.
How many points of luck? All of it?
oh God.
Yeah, all of it.
All of it.
Wow.
How much is that? 7 or something?
That's 7.
That's a lot. You're putting as the referee, I wouldn't advise you to use all of your luck. What's your base? What's your style plus your wardrobe?
I can pass it off. Like,
Yeah.
you just try and repair it.
All right, I'm going to put 2 luck.
Don't put any
2 luck
into
in
it.
the
It's a nothing thing. We're on the
It
list.
shouldn't ruin. It might spoil Amelie's opinion of your ability to get the job done.
Yeah.
But
Cassie's
it probably
quite-
won't spoil the whole gig.
Cassie's quite particular.
Sure, if you think it's in character for her to spend a little bit of extra concentration on
Yeah.
the job and mental effort, which is kind of what luck would
Yeah.
show in this case,
Yeah.
that you happen to have the right material in your wardrobe. You're like, oh shit, I've got the right swatch for this. This is great.
So it's my luck, my style, and my wardrobe plus
Correct.
D10.
Correct.
Yep.
So you're gonna add 2 luck.
Yeah,
That seems fine.
21.
Cool.
Oof.
Without,
There's you patch it up. It looks about right. There is a thread.
Okay.
A single thread that you don't manage to catch. You don't see it. You're unaware. As far as you're concerned, good job, as best as could be done in the circumstances. There's stitching visible, but at a casual, quick glance, you wouldn't notice unless that thread caught the light.
Yeah.
Bob, don't you dare pull on that thread.
I was thinking exactly.
I know you were. I know you were.
While you're doing the stitching, Bob is rummaging around your house, like going under your bed, and like, oh no, your bed pulls out, doesn't it?
Yes.
He's like looking
Yes.
in.
You
like,
can't go under the
he's
bed.
looking in
It's just in the
teacups.
wall.
He's like
Okay.
looking into teacups or like glasses, and is like looking right into them to try and figure out how they like
Bob.
what the deal is with you.
Bob.
What?
I'm being very nice right now.
I know. I'm thanking you. I'm looking. I'm looking to see if there are any bugs.
Get the fuck out of my stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have stuff. So
You don't find any bugs.
okay,
Yeah.
good.
so my,
If you did, they wouldn't be in cups.
If I did, they probably wouldn't be real because they'd be hallucinations.
I'm going to go make an early scout of the bar from the outside to look at the perimeter and see what the
It's-
layout is.
It's like an enormous building. It's like custom built. Looks like it's in an old cathedral, but it was built to look that way.
Okay.
Ah,
Yeah.
cool.
The longer the evening goes on, the more people filter in. There's never a lineup. There is 2 heavily armed security guards outside. They have fucking assault rifles and flak jackets. They look very, very bored. They don't. It looks like they don't generally have to do anything other than stand there with high-end weaponry. And the people who go in, that's what they pay for. To have that sense of security. But there's also a doorman standing at the top of the ornate marble steps
Yep.
who checks people's names as they are shown in through the double doors, which they disappear into darkness and you can't see any more inside. Roll your awareness against a difficult spot.
That is 23.
You do catch around 9:30 a power-dressed woman walking in to the club with a couple of floozy joy girls on her arms, and you just catch Wang, and you can surmise this may be your corporate exec.
Okay.
Which is very, very nice.
She didn't enter with any security or any solos or anything like that. Just some joy girls.
Just some joy girls.
Right. So,
Yep.
Okay.
So you arrive outside the server room, the fancy corporate nightclub.
Can I actually try and appear? I'm going to keep doing this till it works.
So you guys are standing there contemplating the night to come.
Yep.
And go on, roll your stealth. And you guys roll your spot to see it.
Well, I fumbled my
Okay.
spot. So, as far as I'm concerned, he does appear from nowhere.
Yes. You got some gum on your shoe or something.
Yeah.
What did you get, Cassie?
19.
21.
So as you're standing there in a cinematic little half circle, who should slide in unnoticed but Junk?
Evening.
No,
I'm sorry. Did I startle you, Bob?
I'm just nervous about tonight.
Are we all set? So, Amelie, I did see go in about half an hour ago. She's flanked by 2 joy girls. No security, no solos. It's just her and the other 2.
Okay.
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Let's meet
What's your... What are we using for your alias?
Cherry.
Cherry. I feel like I should know that. What's your music genre? Cherry.
Pop.
Pop.
Of course.
What sort of pop? Bubblegum pop? Quick pop? Slow pop? Fast pop? Green pop? Sparkle pop? Are you
She
in-
laughs. You're in complete ignorance of music. You head up to the front door, where your given names, whatever those aliases are,
Cherry.
Cherry,
Cherry.
Robert,
And...
Punk.
and Punk. Welcome to the server room. You find yourself in a quiet, cozy lobby, carpeted, muffled, and somber. You're attended to by a polite young woman who asks you to step into a body scanner. Please check any weapons. Have the coat check before you go inside.
I'll give a knife and pistol over.
Hand it over. Any other items you'd like us to hold on to, sir? Your jacket, perhaps.
Punk, give it the yellow.
I stare at
He
you.
means his
for-
fanny pack.
I stare at you for 3 seconds again, and then I slowly pull the yellow fanny pack
He'll
out.
snatch it and hand it straight over.
She holds it at arm's length
Yeah.
before checking it and giving you a slightly strange, confused look as to why you have it.
And I'll hand over my jacket as well.
I have a knife and a gun that I will hand over.
Lovely.
Open up my jacket, pull out the pistol.
I must remind you that only drugs purchased on the premises can be consumed at the server room, and no drugs purchased here may be taken off the premises.
I give a hard look at Mr. Bob.
Look, if you're using them right, you shouldn't take them off the premises.
I'm satisfied with that.
She,
I believe him.
she opens double doors for you, and a wall of noise hits you. An implausibly cavernous space confronts you, filled with people, smoke, and a psychedelic light show. On the right, the main dance floor with a DJ playing on a raised stage. On the left, a whole wall of bars with stairs leading to a lounged area raised above. Not only bars, narcotic stools, places where you can get your arms marbled in black like paint, cotton candy dispensers, an arcade under there as well. It's a playground. Directly opposite the entrance you come in is stacked with a dozen private balconies that climb the far wall in a pyramid. These rooms can be accessed via their own lobby behind a glass wall at the base of that far wall. The server room has a vibe that's a bit hard to pin down. Everything looks fantastic. Place shoves it down your throat that it's a house of revelry, debauchery and fun. But it's the promise of a good time rather than the thing itself. Everything going on here is sanctioned, and there's ample security for anything that isn't.
I give a nod over to where the corporate boxes are.
Yep.
Should we check it out?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Oh, sorry. Should we check it out?
What? That's better, yeah.
Bob will just use fingers and just be like, we're going. In the kind of like, it's a club, let's go there gesture. We'll move our way through the crowded dance floor.
You have to thread your way through,
Passing through.
the bodies pulsing and moving until you reach the lobby at the far side.
Great.
The glass door is opened for you, and another young corp is there to ask your names and if they can direct you at all.
Great. We'll get. Right. Hi. This is Cherry,
Hi.
Punk,
Hi.
and I'm Robert. Bob, to some.
To some.
Not to you.
And who are you here to see?
Amelie.
Amelie
Lovely,
Wang.
and she's expecting
She
you.
is.
She gives a quick call. Right this way. She shows you to an elegant glass lift, which goes up along the side of the stacks and then slides across horizontally to open out at a private corporate booth.
Very cool.
Which then opens out from the room into a balcony that overlooks the club. It is swank.
Nice.
Lavish.
We'll go in.
Yeah.
There is Amelie draped on a couch with a vape pen-like device from which she takes a periodic puff to release glittering chromatic smoke with each puff that she takes. She's an Asian American woman in her 30s. She's angular, clean cut, with some points of high contrast in her outfit. She's flanked by a couple of Joy Girls who are draped over her, one over her and the other reclining on the couch. She clicks, and one of the Joy Girls stands up at the couch, making room for you.
I'm going to bobble gesture for Cherry, quote unquote,
Yeah.
to sit down.
I think she'll she'll kind of do like a little toss her over. Like, imagine a kind of corp woman dolled up, kind of tottering over to do the "Hi, Amelie, we've heard so much."
You're going with Cherry, are you?
Yes.
Have a seat.
She sits down.
And these are?
Well, this is my agent, Bob, and this is Junk. He's a associate.
I was just going to say security.
She gets security from associates.
Ah, yeah.
It's a nicely euphemistic
It's a
term.
flexible word.
Yes. Well, do sit down. So, you're the ones that the professor has sent me out, are you?
Mm-hmm.
That's us.
Joy boy, joy girl,
I'll pass.
Robert?
After.
Certainly. And for you?
I'm working, thank you.
Lovely. As the cloud of smoke wafts over from you, everything seems to sharpen slightly and the music lifts just for a moment as the cloud wafts across your face.
So, we have a bit of business with you.
Oh, getting started so quickly. No small talk?
I'll take a drink.
Lovely. What's your poison?
I'm just going to have a sea breeze.
Something to drink?
No, I'm not supposed to drink.
Supposed to. That means you want to.
Right.
Okay.
Still working, ma'am.
So, this is your crew?
Yep, give or take.
Sorry?
Give or take. We've got a few people that we...
Oh, I don't like surprises.
Oh, they won't be surprising. Don't worry.
I prefer to keep things small. This is a rather sensitive little operation we're running here.
Of course. But you still need us to be able to get things.
Fair enough, I suppose. Don't throw any curveballs at me. You will regret it.
I'm a straight shooter.
Being an edge runner, I doubt that very, very much.
We'll surprise you, Amelie.
I told you I don't like surprises.
So, what is Pathogen looking for?
We need someone sellable, wholesome, bit of colour, family friendly. Do you think you could do that?
I think Cherry Cola is the girl for the job.
Fantastic. And this is the beginnings of that persona, I take it?
This is she.
Keep working on it. I need for your presence there to be somewhat believable. I need a portfolio that I can share with my fellow executives. Do you think 3 tracks would be too much of a stretch for you before next week?
Not at all.
Fantastic. That's the attitude I like. And a socials presence as well. You have to be creating a little bit of buzz.
Of course.
That won't be a problem.
Not at all.
Lovely. As I said, 1 week until we cut our next round of demos. I expect to have your portfolio sufficiently before then, so I don't have to pop it under my colleagues' noses at the last minute.
Of course.
Fantastic. After we've cut our demo, you'll have your opportunity. How you get up to the 3rd floor of the broadcast suite and get DMS's file off the broadcast server is up to you.
File?
She hardens. What exactly do you think you're doing in there?
We're using the facilities. Bob will, drop the facade at this point. His face will relax into his kind of...
I see. Seems as though Marshall has given you a little bit of a bum steer.
Love for correction. Let's right the wrongs. Let's steer up.
Fantastic. This is why we don't work with amateurs as long as we can help it.
No, I agree. Don't work with amateurs.
You're going into that building to get something off the broadcast suite, not on it.
Right.
Although, should you wish to do so, fine by me.
Oh, no, that sounds really stupid, doesn't it? What are you after exactly?
DMS are running something over the WNS broadcast server. A program. Siren's Call.
Okay, this program, Siren's Call. We gotta extract it.
Yes.
Great, easy, done. We'll make that happen. We gotta climb up a couple of flights of stairs to get us in the building. We're done, easy.
It won't be easily accessible. This is a piece of tech that is quite valuable.
What do you mean valuable? And I'm going to open her up to an interview. Oh, that's not great. That's a 16.
I see what you're trying to do. In the news business, are we?
Oh, come on. You can't hold it against me. It's a story.
This is my business too.
Sure. All right. Look, I just want to know.
I'm just trying to give you the information that you need. You don't need to know what the program is, only that it's well protected.
Okay.
It's transported in what they call a football. A case.
Right.
Of course.
Handcuffed to the arm. These are basic terms, people. Can I trust you on this?
You can trust us.
Yeah, the silent
Some of the
one.
details just slipped.
Evidently.
So it's a football. It's in a football. It's a suitcase with a handcuff. It's in that.
It's in that.
Great, we'll get that.
You'd better.
Yeah, well, that's what we'll probably die if we can't. So.
There is one more condition.
Do tell.
Seeing as I have you, I think I might as well use you. There's a certain flop house in the East District of the Combat Zone. There, a rather promising young woman has let her past catch up to her. I'd like her out of that situation. I thought she would go far. She was marked for a different storyline. I would prefer that its obvious conclusion not come to pass. The place is somewhat dangerous, and she may not be exactly compliant. Take her back to Byte Radio, and let me know when the professor has made contact with her.
Great, easy, done.
Now, if there's no more business, perhaps we can celebrate our new partnership. How about that drink? So do you spend the evening with her? Or do you enjoy the rest of the club? Do you have a quick drink and leave?
I think I want to get a bit close to Amelie.
Cool.
I don't know. We
So,
definitely don't mesh, but there's something alluring about her.
sure. What are you attempting to do by getting close to her? Just simply become closer with her and get her to respect you more? Are you getting something out of her? What are you trying to accomplish?
I don't think I'll be able to crack her in terms of she's got her hackles up.
She's pretty collected. She's got a high cool. Mm-hmm. She doesn't think that much of you guys.
Yep.
This you can just sort of sense this with your empathy.
Mm-hmm.
You did notice that when these two agreed to have a drink, she loosened up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to you that while she likes professionalism, she also hates a buzzkill as well.
Yeah.
Something you kind of get from that
Yeah.
vibe. She does like to party, and she is in the music business.
Yeah, basically I want to buy her a few rounds.
She doesn't need that.
Oh,
She finds that insulting.
right.
Yeah.
Got it.
The first time you suggest that, she laughs at you. By you,
Good to
by
see.
me around,
Good to see that
she
she's got a
laughs
good,
from her corporate box.
good sense of humour. Well, basically, I want to chat to her over drinks. Just like spend the
Sure.
night.
Do you have
with her.
socialise or something that you want to use?
I have seduction.
You could certainly try seduction.
Can I put any luck into this?
Of course.
I want to get laid.
Throw complications at it. Why not?
All right.
Not what I expected you to do, but okay. That's what I like about role-playing
I'm
games. Go for it.
putting 5 luck in.
Holy shit.
Holy shit, you
it's-
want to fucking...
It's gonna happen.
Did you max it?
Yeah.
Then you
Reroll.
roll again.
Roll again. Oh, again.
And again?
Yeah. It keeps stacking, doesn't it?
You guys are fucking all night long.
8. 28 plus the 5 from your luck is 33. Plus what did you have? Roll. 40.
9.
So I'm sorry,
So-
the roll you had to get was a 50. So
Phil?
So it's a 20.
Phil, or listeners and Phil, that's a 47.
Ooh, I am flustered.
So is she. So you begin talking about music.
Yeah.
And pop and its power to change the world. You actually, weirdly, she opens up to you about this. I think maybe the people in her life are in it for the business. To actually have someone to talk to about the music itself is quite refreshing. You learn a couple things about her. So you learn that her and the professor actually go way back.
Way back. I
This is
suspected
privileged
as well.
information for you, by the way. These guys, their characters don't know about this information. This is something you get in private conversation. They go way back. They were both in the underground music scene together. And what happened was a few close friends of theirs were struck by tragedy. They were violently killed or overdosed or lost their minds. Or just went missing. And a lot of their formerly tight group got ripped to pieces, basically. And while the professor doubled down by going underground, she wanted stability and security. So she took her knowledge of music and the underground and what appeals to people when they want to feel rebellious and repackaged it for corporate consumption. Now, she loves that life, but there's still a little hint of that rebellious woman underneath. And that's the bit that you connect with. She does enjoy opening up to you. She does enjoy talking about music. I don't think you're in any illusion that she is falling for you.
No.
She recognizes that you could probably both have a good time. She asks you at some point if you want the Joy Girls to stick around or not.
Keep one.
Keep one. Lovely. So how does the night end up for you? Because it could go all the way if you want it to.
I really want to push her to open up a little bit about... Well, not open up per se, but I want to get like a drunken sing-along going.
Well, she doesn't drink very much.
Okay.
She has her little private designer drug, which is her own design. She dabbles a little bit in narcotic chemistry. Everyone has to have hobbies.
Yep.
And this is her own thing that she's made, and this is her jam. It's what she likes to do.
Yep.
She sips a little cocktail here and there, but she doesn't get smashed. If you try the drug at all, She
take a
smokes.
hit.
Yeah, you'll notice that it doesn't cloud you at all. It's
No.
not like one of those things. It's a sharpening.
Yeah.
Like Boost, which is mechanically in the game, it's a drug that boosts your intellect. It's like amphetamine in a way.
Okay.
It boosts your focus. It can be very, very harmful if you get addicted to it. It causes screaming fits and hallucinations. This is not that drug, though. This has a lot less of those drawbacks. It has this like really specific effect on
music.
where it just makes it speak to you and pulse through you. It's really pleasant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In which case, I want to kind of push her to, while we're under, like, start playing around with some sound.
Okay.
We're having fun. We're humming, singing, and then are we staying in the? I want to see if I can get back to hers, or are we staying in the private box?
You can go back to hers.
Let's go back to
I mean,
hers.
you rolled a
Let's bring-
goddamn 47,
Yeah.
so...
She's
We can do whatever we like.
She's decided she wants to sleep with you.
Yeah.
Whether she knows whether that was her idea or not, I'm not sure.
Okay.
But that's what she's decided.
Yeah. So I want to go back to hers. We'll bring a joy girl.
She lives surprisingly close. She lives in...
Upstairs a bit?
No, but she lives in the corporate centre of the town.
Yeah, right.
She's
Oh, right.
She doesn't fucking commute from the burbs
No.
or live in West Hills. She is in the heart of it. She is driven. So she has an apartment in
Yep.
the corporate centre, which she can take you to. It's rather fancy. You get a AV meets you, which is a vertical takeoff car.
Yep.
Meets you on the roof of the club, and takes you and the Joy Girl to a helipad at the top of her high-rise building. Her pad is amazing. It has panels that recess from the floor to reveal a lovely water feature. It can also close over for more practical use as well. Floor-to-ceiling windows looking over Night City. A real wood in the fireplace, as far as you can tell, which is just fucking wow.
That's a really good
never
fake thing.
fucking
Yeah.
seen a tree.
And she's burning wood.
Yes. And it's this lovely like dual level open plan area with, you know, your open space with your couches downstairs, and you curving staircase suspended from the wall leads you up to the sleeping area, which is like a slightly bohemian loft style sleeping area. But I say slightly.
Yeah. I mean,
It's still opulent.
Yeah.
It just likes the idea that it's ever so slightly.
back to her roots.
Yes, that's right.
Well, I want to splash around a bit in the water feature. Very...
Sure, you kick off your shoes, you dash your feet in it. She thinks you're a bit cute.
Yeah.
Even if like it's slightly childish, but she doesn't
Amelie,
mind.
I'm all wet.
Oh wow.
I have to dry off.
She thinks you're gorgeous.
Yeah.
She's just like, stop being coy, dick about. Let's just go to bed.
Okay. Really?
She's very to the point. Like
Yeah.
she's quite blunt in a way. For all her kind of soft-spoken lilt, she really does get down to business. I mean, she didn't make her opinions of you or your colleagues very hidden.
No.
And so being coy with her, she just like, why bother?
Come to bed.
You have a wonderful night of sex.
Beautiful.
She has toys and electronics, and there's a joy girl. It's wonderful.
Oh, great. What was this game about again?
Exactly what you've made it, Ellen.
I've won.
Mission accomplished.
Going Mainstream is a Baby Beard Media production. Find us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and all our podcasts are on Spreaker, YouTube and all good podcatchers. Cyberpunk 2020 and all associated properties are trademarked for our Telsorian Games. Used with permission.